try something here new.
Yeah. What we're going to try?
Keep it brief. But
Okay, well,
it's going to be
excuse me.
hard. You can see the
Excuse me,
hands
yeah,
are going.
yeah.
The hands are going because
Put
I'm
those
excited.
hands down.
You can see because
Put
I'm
your-
excited. I'm
put
gonna
your hands-
I'm gonna
sit on them.
Sit
Yeah,
on my hands.
yeah, sit on your hands.
But I'm going to lean forward because
Okay.
we're talking about
Alan Will, we are talking about Grand Cherokee L.
Yeah.
There we go.
When it comes, I'm going to drive it because I'm really excited about
No,
this.
you
It's a big SUV.
You must stop
It
trying to
reminds
think
me-
you're going to drive everything.
It reminds me. I've already pleaded and begged.
I know.
And
I know
I've
you
licked
have.
boots
Well, let's
to
see.
try and get
Let's
one
see.
of these cars out of
We'll
them.
see what we do. Okay.
Because this thing
I
is
guarantee
this
they're
thing
going
is
to put them
exciting.
into fleet.
This thing is
It's
exciting.
not exciting. It's incredible.
You like for Jeep, it's an important car. They really did need to.
Okay. There's
Jump
quite a
above.
bit on it in the
Okay,
news.
I can't-
So let's not.
My hands
I
are-
want to just bring something in here.
Yeah.
That to put a context.
Yeah.
Not going to mention, but it's aimed at a couple of different vehicles on the market already.
It's taking aim at a.
But what
at a
they've
wide
done
range.
and where they're going to score is value for money.
Absolutely.
I mean, I know we're talking millions, but you're still going to say your opposition is
I honestly
that much more
expected them to
expensive.
be starting at 1.6, 1.8 and going over the 2 bar mark. I really thought they were going to be hitting over 2 bar.
I thought, for example, the Limited
not.
would be the price of the
Yeah.
Overland.
Yeah.
One, and then, as you say, the
Grand.
Summit Reserve,
Summit Reserve, yeah.
I thought would be touching the 2 million mark.
I thought it would just be. I had 2.2 in my mind for the Summit Reserve, but
Well, whether it was 2 or 2.2, but it would have
yeah.
been there.
Yeah.
So they brought a step down as such price.
but they brought it down a lot. I mean, okay, so let's
1.3 for the entry.
1.5 for the middle and 1.7 for the Summit Reserve.
Roughly,
Give
Give or take 20 grand. I mean, we're not going to talk that.
You put
So-
that in the fuel tank.
In those vehicles, that is value.
It's incredible value. And what's interesting about this is that the Overland is probably the one that's going to sell in
I'm
price.
sure it is, yeah.
It has that big 19 speaker 950 watt Macintosh sound
that of
system,
course is
which is notable. It's the first
Right.
time I've seen Macintosh in a high-end vehicle.
And you blasted my ears a few times with it.
Air suspension,
Yeah,
stupidly comfortable ride,
right.
stupidly practical, hard-wearing, good-looking interior.
Yeah,
It reminded me so much of my much beloved before mentioned vehicle, which I can't mention the name of because of comparative reference things, which was the Land Rover, and nothing is ever better than a Land Rover. But it's such a good vehicle that if I was in that market looking for one,
you have to look so carefully at that.
really hard pressed to say that actually my money would not be going to
Right. But now let's just so we
an
got all of that.
American-based
But what I want to go back a little bit.
Yeah.
What they've done with the design, and we had clips
Lovely.
from the designers. Okay,
I drove
Heritage.
past an old one on the way here today.
It's unmistakably
looks-
a Grand Cherokee,
Without
a doubt. But they've even gone back to the 1960s Wagoneer.
Yeah.
And you can see some of the lines, some of the whatever, that they brought back. So the heritage is there.
But this model is 98% new.
Yeah, no.
I don't know what 2% they kept.
The engine, as far as I could work out.
Is that only
Because
2% of a car?
carryover. I don't know. That's where I'm a little bit confused.
But brand new from the ground up.
Yeah, but what I like about it as well is relative to now the opposition in that segment of the market.
Yeah.
What they've done is it's big. We agree it's big. But it's not as high as some of the others. It's actually slightly sleeker. If you look,
1820, I think, tall.
yeah, but if you look, it's got that long, sleek, almost coupe-esque look at the back.
Doesn't look as big
It
as
doesn't look as a
5.2 meters long.
boom
Yeah.
slab that you would get from a lot of the others.
Feels big on the road. You
Yeah, it
feel
does.
like you're in control of a large vehicle.
Yeah, no, but it's easy and light to drive.
But
let's
it's
just
easy and
say
light to drive.
It's
No,
not as if it's difficult to.
No, absolutely
where
not.
where I dread that vehicle when we got on test
Parking.
in shopping centres in particular.
Nah.
Oh,
Nah.
I mean, double cabs generally, I have the screaming heebies with parking them in shopping
I
centres.
had the same problem with the Cruiser 300.
Well,
that was,
exactly, yeah.
They were simple. You just went and found a parking place far away and you parked it in there
And
and
you
that was
hike,
it.
yeah,
And
then
that
you
was
hike,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. You're not going to park it in crowded areas.
No.
You crazy. Well, first of all, you'll struggle to get it in, but you're also stupid if you do.
No, it's.
But I've got to just mention that one.
You're gonna get crowds going around this car.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a long time since we've driven a car where you're driving down the highway and you suddenly see these rubbernecks snapping to see what it is.
Yeah.
And, you know, everyone's interested in it because it's a new Jeep, and it's been a long time since we had a new Jeep. Other than the Gladiator.
The Gladiator the other day, but a completely different market segment category.
But it's a new Jeep.
So you've got legend in every respect of the word. Legendary Jeep, right? But you've got family, because it's either 6 or 7 seater.
You've got
what they've done for South Africa for now is limited and overland 7-seat.
Yeah.
Summit Reserve 6-seat. So you can't have a Summit Reserve 7-seat at the moment. If I was buying, I would want a 6-seat. And I questioned them about it, and they said, well, they could consider bringing overland 6-seats.
6-seaters,
Yeah. So I'd love that.
Yeah. Because the 6-seaters, just the middle bench is now 2 separate seats, and it just it works for me.
Yeah. No, look, I just like that concept.
Yeah.
I would. But it depends on your needs. So let's not even bother about that. Massive boot space, even with 7 seats.
Yeah.
400-ish liters.
Yeah.
1,300 with 5-seat.
You don't have to drop your back seats to get the suitcases.
A couple of suitcases,
which is really nice. So that extra whatever length at the back they've put into useful space. Yeah. Keep going.
So you've got that. You've got luxury, and luxury. You've got a touch on limited and Summit Reserve, where you've even got a third screen in front of the passenger.
Yes, for the entertainment.
Infotainment, whatever. I've never seen that before. Certainly.
It's a first.
Yeah, I think that's the first. And you've got 2 massive screens as it is.
All digital.
Heads up on Overland and Summit Reserve. So it's got everything you can want. We spend hours if we went through this. Bottom line, it's got it all. I really...
We were grappling to try and find sort of sticky points or niggles or Al's gripes or whatever it is.
Yeah. Al's picky points.
Al's picking points.
Yeah.
The really, I mean, aside from the fuel consumption, that's
it. But if you can afford that, you don't worry about it.
We're really stretching there.
Okay. No, the other thing that stood out to me in that vehicle was we did quite long stretches of dirt road.
Didn't feel a thing.
And we did a couple of really rough sections. Not 4x4ing.
Didn't notice it.
But bad sections of dirt road.
Didn't notice it.
Handled it. It just cruised on.
Didn't notice it. And
in fact, I even did some of that sitting in the third row.
Wait, I found a niggle.
What?
That air suspension. It's very slow going up and down.
Okay. If you're going to moan about that, set it before you set out for different conditions.
It was compared to a disco, which just bounces up and down like it.
Yeah, but it's that.
So,
I was going to say something, I won't.
And then the steering wheel was quite round. And the flicker switch was in the right place.
No, the flicker switch. You kept trying to hit the wipers instead of the indicators.
What else could we niggle about that car?
I mean,
the wheels were too round. Actually, they were too round. Yeah.
What, the wheels on the bus went round and round?
Yeah, they were too round.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, 18-inch on limited, 20 on overland, 21 on
cabin insulation in that car is amongst the best I've heard.
Whoa. Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to go to a Bentley to get better. Maybe a Rolls Royce. Wind noise wasn't any.
Yeah.
Road noise wasn't any. We could have a conversation at any speed.
Let's cut this one. Bottom line, you're looking for a big 7-seater SUV with some off-road ability, with everything. Don't be an idiot and not go and look at the Grand Cherokee.
It's an absolute must.
You've got to go and look at it.
No matter what your prejudices, no matter what you're thinking, no matter what your
brand preferences, whatever.
Even if you are a Jeep fan, Jeep fans, I think, are going to be super impressed with it. Non-Jeep fans, I think, are going to be super impressed
and put it on your shortlist. Simple as that.
Yeah, you absolutely have to.
From Will and
It's been a long time since we gushed so much over a car.
I know, but it deserves it. It certainly does.
It's a special car.
From Will and see you next time.